Leadership development is an ever-evolving field that plays a crucial role in helping organizations realize their goals. It is a process that requires ongoing effort to ensure the successful implementation of strategies and tactics. As the business world changes and grows, so do the trends in leadership development. From the rise of virtual teams and virtual meetings to the influx of data-driven approaches, the trends in leadership development have been rapidly evolving. Organizations must remain aware of these trends and strive to stay ahead of the curve in order to stay competitive and successful in the long run. By keeping an eye on the latest trends, organizations can get an edge and gain a better understanding of the needs of their employees and customers. With the right leadership development strategies, organizations can better equip their leaders to drive change, foster growth, and create a more productive and positive working environment. The rise of virtual teams and meetings. The business landscape has been rapidly shifting towards an increasingly digitalized environment over the past few years. This has led to the rise of virtual teams and virtual meetings, which are becoming more and more popular in the workplace. These virtual teams and meetings are more efficient in terms of time and cost, and they also provide a platform for remote collaboration and communication. With the rise of virtual teams, there is a greater need for effective communication and collaboration among team members. Leaders must be able to effectively manage and lead remote teams, while also providing the necessary support and guidance. Moreover, virtual meetings and teams also require leaders to be more organized and efficient. Leaders must be able to quickly adapt to changes and be able to manage tasks in a timely manner. They need to have the necessary skills and knowledge to set up effective virtual meetings and teams, as well as the ability to manage projects and tasks in an efficient manner. Data-driven approaches to leadership development. The influx of data-driven approaches has been a major trend in leadership development over the past few years. With the emergence of new data-driven technologies, organizations can now collect and analyze data in order to gain deeper insights into their operations. This data can then be used to create more effective and efficient leadership development strategies. Data-driven approaches provide organizations with the opportunity to better understand the needs of their employees and customers. By collecting and analyzing data, organizations can gain a better understanding of the most effective leadership development strategies and tactics. This data can be used to identify areas of improvement and develop plans to address these areas. Data-driven approaches can also help organizations identify potential opportunities and create more effective leadership development plans. The benefits of digital learning. Digital learning has become an integral part of leadership development in recent years. Digital learning provides organizations with an efficient and cost-effective way to provide training and development to their employees. With digital learning, organizations can provide employees with access to a wide range of resources, such as videos, webinars, and online courses. Digital learning can also be used to provide employees with the necessary skills and knowledge to become better leaders. By providing employees with the right tools and resources, organizations can ensure that their employees have the necessary skills and knowledge to lead effectively. Digital learning can also be used to provide employees with the opportunity to learn from experienced professionals, as well as from their peers. The impact of technology on leadership development. Technology has been a major driver of change in the world of leadership development. Technology has enabled organizations to create more effective and efficient leadership development strategies, as well as providing leaders with the necessary tools and resources to lead effectively. Technology has also enabled organizations to collect and analyze data in order to gain insights into the most effective leadership development strategies and tactics. In addition, technology has enabled organizations to create virtual teams and virtual meetings, which have become increasingly popular in the workplace. Technology has also enabled organizations to provide digital learning resources to their employees, providing them with the necessary skills and knowledge to become effective leaders. The growing need for effective communication. Effective communication has become increasingly important in the world of leadership development. Leaders must be able to effectively communicate with their team members in order to ensure that tasks are completed on time and that goals are met. Leaders must also be able to effectively communicate with their customers in order to provide them with the best experience possible. Effective communication requires leaders to have the necessary skills and knowledge to effectively communicate with their team members and customers. Leaders must be able to effectively listen, as well as provide feedback and guidance. Moreover, leaders must be able to effectively manage conflicts and disagreements in order to ensure that the team is able to work together in a productive and positive environment. The importance of developing soft skills. In addition to technical and data-driven skills, leaders must also be equipped with the necessary soft skills in order to lead effectively. Soft skills, such as interpersonal skills, communication skills, and problem-solving skills, are essential for leaders to be successful. Leaders must be able to effectively collaborate with their team members and customers, as well as manage conflicts and disagreements. Leaders must also be able to motivate and inspire their team members in order to foster growth and productivity. Developing soft skills requires leaders to have the necessary knowledge and skills, as well as the willingness to learn and improve. Leaders must be willing to take feedback and criticism in order to learn and grow, as well as be open to new ideas and approaches. Leaders must also be willing to take risks and try new things in order to stay ahead of the curve. Strategies for developing leadership skills. Developing leadership skills requires organizations to have the right strategies and tactics in place. Organizations must be able to provide the necessary resources and support to their leaders in order to ensure that they have the necessary skills and knowledge to lead effectively. Organizations must also provide leaders with the necessary resources and support to stay updated with the latest trends and developments in the field of leadership development. Organizations must also ensure that their leaders have access to the necessary training and development resources. This can include providing access to digital learning resources, as well as providing access to experienced professionals and mentors. Organizations must also provide their leaders with the necessary tools and resources to effectively manage their teams and projects. Trends in leadership development for the future. The future of leadership development is uncertain, but there are a few trends that are likely to emerge in the coming years. One of the most prominent trends is the increased emphasis on data-driven approaches. Organizations are likely to rely more and more on data-driven approaches to gain insight into their operations and to create more effective leadership development strategies. Another trend is the increased emphasis on digital learning. Organizations are likely to provide their employees with access to digital learning resources, such as videos, webinars, and online courses. This will enable organizations to provide their employees with the necessary skills and knowledge to become effective leaders. Finally, the need for effective communication is likely to be a major trend in leadership development. Organizations will need to ensure that their leaders have the necessary skills and knowledge to effectively communicate with their team members and customers. This will require leaders to have the necessary soft skills and be able to effectively listen and provide feedback. Conclusion. Leadership development is an ever-evolving field that requires organizations to remain aware of the latest trends and developments in order to stay competitive and successful. Organizations must strive to stay ahead of the curve by implementing the latest leadership development strategies and tactics. From the rise of virtual teams and virtual meetings to the influx of data-driven approaches, the trends in leadership development are rapidly evolving. Organizations must ensure that their leaders have the necessary skills and knowledge to effectively lead their teams and customers. By keeping an eye on the latest trends, organizations can get an edge and gain a better understanding of the needs of their employees and customers. With the right leadership development strategies, organizations can better equip their leaders to drive change, foster growth, and create a more productive and positive working environment.